Do you believe that the deceased can communicate from beyond the grave? Well, a new phone app is giving people the chance to pre-record messages for their loved ones to be sent on particular dates after their passing. What do you make of this idea, Nadia? You know, a memory box is something that's not new and leaving letters, but messages that can pop up on your phone. What do you think of that?
When it's funny because at the moment I'm in this totally hypochondriac state where I'm thinking that I'm getting everything, you know. And just a couple of nights ago, I was lying in bed thinking, I'm going to make a memory box for my children. I'm going to start making a memory box in case anything ever happens to me. And then I thought, well, why am I doing that? Me and my husband both work in television. Why don't we do a little film of each other where we can give messages to our children if they want it for the future? So when I heard about this app, I thought, well, this is the perfect solution because it's a bit of everything. And, you know, I know that, I mean, just last night I was, you know, sat at the kitchen table talking with my children, and their most favourite thing is to ask me all the questions about what they were like when they were 4, what did the first thing they ate, what did Daddy think? And I was thinking, well, this is the perfect solution, this app. All those questions I think that might come up, I can have answered them for them, and then they can go to them if they want to. But since talking to you guys, I don't know where I am with it now.
I definitely
I'm not sure.
think it's you know, I've got a recording of my mother on the phone. And it's when she phoned me one time, and the recording goes, Hillary, 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 where are you? Pick the blasted phone up. I know you're there. And do you know, my son will not let me erase that message. It's still on our answer phone. And I love it. So if my mum had left me a message personally to me, I'd have cherished it and I'd have loved it.
But what about if you know that they're coming? Because that's the thing, isn't it? They're suggesting that you leave something for their birthdays, for their wedding.
I mean, this is a personal choice thing. And I mean, obviously for you, I mean, that's lovely to hear your mum's voice and stuff. For me, I think I would like that, but I don't like the idea of this. One, I think we need to be very wary of technology, and one of these apps is called Foolproof. I don't think any technology is foolproof now. It could be hacked, it could be used for malicious reasons, so I would not be putting it out into cyberspace for a start. But also, I just think we've got to deal with death, and we've got to move on after death. You know, when someone passes away, the rest of the family is left, and they have to go on. And I don't know, I mean, some of these ideas that's programmed to pop up on a birthday or a significant date that the person who is now deceased will come up and say a message. I don't know if that helped. It wouldn't help me to move on. And I mean, certainly, you know, if I'm thinking about my children, which I suppose is what you think about, you know, should I be popping up on their 21st birthday, if God forbid I'm not there, with hello, this is mummy?
Yeah.
I think the difference between this and a memory box, which I think is a wonderful idea. Because then when you feel that the moment is right for you and you want to either get comfort or relive certain things, you can go and lift the lid on that box and look through photographs, or maybe if it is a little video message or a voice message or something like that, but you've made the decision at that time to do it. I think programming it so that on your birthday suddenly a voice pops up, you might not be in the right frame of mind to hear that, and it could set you back rather than reassuring you.
I wonder if it's a conversation we should be brave enough to have with people that we're going to leave and say, you know, what do you think you'd prefer? Because you get great comfort from that. Your grandson gets great comfort from that. Everybody the one thing I've learned about death is grief is so different. Every person deals with it so differently.
But what happened with you, that's a voice message that has been left behind and you haven't erased. So that happened within life, didn't it? I mean, I've got the numbers of a couple of friends who sadly passed away on my phone, and every so often I look at it and I think, well, I should delete them because clearly they're not there anymore, and I don't have the heart to do it, and they're still sitting there, and you know, they've gone. But that all happened within life. This is somehow like you're trying to sort of come from beyond the grave.
Well, also, Kay, is it an ego thing? Are you doing it so that they better not forget me?
Well,
so, you know,
I think it's fair because you don't want to.
I think, and I will ask him, but I think well, he wouldn't at the minute because we're not speaking. But I think he would like to hear from me if I passed. I think he would like a message.
Maybe we should have the conversation.
What would you say?
I love him.
Oh. And you can't
be good. I'm watching.
No, you can't. Do you know, I would leave one and just say, I'm watching. No, actually, just, I saw that.